Hello everybody, it's Mad Marshman and we are back to the Mightyinked Dwarf Fortress 4 for another episode. And I'm so sorry that I've been away for about a month, but you know how it is. I got myself a Sony PS Vita and a Sony PS3 and I've been jailbreaking and modding them both and playing games that I'd never played before. I know they're old, but they're new to me. Been very distracted, so that's enough of that. We're not here for Sony, we're here for Dwarf Fortress. And as you can see here, we have some traders and we're going to trade with these suckers. Well, that's the plan. Anyway, we've got some mugs. As you can see, I surround the depot with a stockpile of my trading goods. So, we need to request a trader at the depot. Trader requested at depot. Right, we've done that. G. We wish to move trade goods. So, if we... S is select. Then we should type in mug. That is why I build mugs, because that is all you've got to do. So... I believe... Is it shift and enter? I thought it might be. And the next page, shift and enter. Distance 1, distance 2, that's what you like to see. Shift and enter. Probably another way of doing the page. I'm looking at the instructions on the bottom. No, shift and enter, I think that's the lot. Yeah. Right, so we'll ask them to move them. Now there's a couple other things I've been thinking about. See these two holes here, you may not remember or you may not have watched. This is the tannery, butcher shop and the tanners. And the holes in the ceiling are above that, so the miasma can go up through these two holes and then leak into the air over here. Now these are floor hatches. I'm not convinced that hatches get rid of miasma. I think they might be solid. I think what we might need maybe is grates. So we need to go to our stonemason and ask for a couple of grates. Like so. And when they're done we'll replace the hatches. So that's a thing. So it's been a month since I played and I don't like doing that because you tend to forget what's going on the fort. I have had a little waltz around my fort to have a look. This is obviously the shooting gallery to direct bad people, namely goblins, all the way around before they come into our fort. But we don't have enough people really to start a military yet. I know what I did do. I got to... my metalsmith's forge and I consigned loads of war hammers and things and they never got built, but I think that's because we didn't have any materials. Now we do have materials, so we need to go to stocks, then E for enhanced I believe it is, and we search for bars. Bar. We have no bars? You are jesting me. Silver? Silver nuggets? Why would we have silver nuggets and not silver bars? Why would that be a thing? Smelt native single silver ore. Well, I thought when you smelted ore, you made bars, not nuggets. Limonite is iron, isn't it? So Z stocks brain hurt E iron We have no iron. Hammers, we have no war hammers. Plenty of booze. I'm recording as well. I must have started recording a macro. Shift and I should control. No, I should stop that. I didn't mean to control a macro. I was looking for buttons. Right, I'm trying to work out why I got nuggets. Most unusual. Smelt native silver ore. Add task. Right, we obviously have no ore. Why don't we have any ore? Stockpiles. Silver nuggets, silver nuggets, silver nuggets, silver nuggets, silver nuggets. Limonite. Right, so we have iron and silver. We're just not managing it very well. Or I'm not, somehow. So, do we have to make bars first? In the forge. Well, this is strange. Has something changed in Dwarf Fortress I'm not aware of? Bars. Floor bars? Ah. Metal bars. That will probably be the same thing. Metal... blah. Extracting from ore at a smelter, turning ore. Hang on, we're on 0.3411. Let's try this one. Metal. Turning the ore into bars of pure metal. Okay. Confused. I've never had nuggets before. Silver nuggets. When mined, hunks of native silver are called silver nuggets. When smelted, may produce a bar of silver. Yeah. I'm confused. Z. Stocks enhanced. Charcoal. In inventory. Someone's walking around with it. We have ligonite, don't we? I keep hitting this bloody escape key one too many times. Lignite. So we have 15 of that. So that's basically... oh, it can be turned into coke. Oh, that's what's happened. That is what has happened. We need to make coke from lignite, which we were trying to do. And then we probably used our one piece of lignite to smelt something else. And then it was gone. But we should get 3 or 4 pieces of coke from each piece of lignite we cook, so it should should work out well for us, which it hasn't. Okay, we are going to sorry about this, but having a stupidity attack. Right, we need to remove the repeat and then we can cancel it. On the same here, we need to remove the repeat and then we can cancel it. So we just want to make coke from lignite, so we do need a piece of charcoal, so we need to make charcoal. I didn't want to use all our wood, but we're going to make 3 pieces of charcoal. Now, when we make lignite, we should get 4 pieces of coke from 1 lignite. I think. I'm pretty sure we do. So then they'll use the lignite to cook the lignite, or they'll use the coke to cook the lignite, and then that should be wonderful. Then we can do some smelting. Oh my word, hopefully we'll be able to buy everything. Right, let's get on with this trading, because this is crazy me. Let's unpause it. Meow. Cats. Oh my god. Cannot produce iron bars, cannot produce silver bars. To be fair, I just told you not to. Metalsmith's Forge. Smelter. So I don't know why that's complaining, unless they're just messages from earlier. Oh yes, I wanted to deconstruct this, which could be tricky. Oh, query I think is the answer. Pearwood log wall. No. Build. No. Designate. N. Remove construction. Remove that, please. I do not require that to be made out of wood. I want all to look the same. Do we have a trader in the house? We do. And all the goblets bar 2 are in there. So let's trade. So on this side, shift and enter. I know you shouldn't trade like that. Value 880, is that all? For all our mugs? Oh, they must be crap. You're going to get a lot for 880. We're not even going to be able to spend 880 because they're going to want quite a big profit. They normally do. Well, let's see what's on offer. What is on offer? Right. Everything's so expensive. I'm really disappointed. Right. Bars. We really can't afford any bars. Iron cabochons, blue jades. I normally buy some of this sort of stuff just in case you have a fey mood. Native silver blocks. We'll have a bit of glass. Bit extravagant, I know, but you never know. Somebody will have a fey mood, and I wish I had some. Rope is all very expensive. 80 for a rope. 30 for a rope. We'll have that cheap one. And that cheap one. We're really bargain hunting in here. A couple of water skins, so people are training or stationed somewhere they can drink. Cages. I would actually quite like some cages. And we're going to have a barrel for 10 because we're so lacking in wood. Oh, we can't afford. We'll have a wine barrel. That's only 60. Cow's milk, dwarven ale, that's 60, we'll take that. 60, you got to have plenty of booze. How we doing? 300 already. Wait, we're making booze. We'll have a... No, we won't have that bucket, we'll have the bucket for 10. Barrel for 10. Another bucket. Another bucket. Copper pick at 44. That's a steal, that is. We'll have that. Can't afford any armour, really. This is not going to be good. Cloth bin. Well, I can't afford a cloth bin. Don't really want one. I'd like a leather bin. 95. We're now getting to the realms of where we might not get much more to trade. No one will want to trade with us. Can't really afford an anvil. I'd really like to get some wood and make spiked wooden balls. I love making spiked wooden balls. We make a fortune out of spiked wooden balls. Right. Let's see if we can get some food. Oh my god, we're not going to get all that. Traders are going to want, they want sometimes nearly 50% profit. Right, we're going to try and trade that. Oh, they have traded with us. They were happy with it. That is amazing. Right, we have nothing left to trade. We have some crossbows, but we need them. But nothing is obviously happening because we've paused. So let's unpause. Now I want to build, construct, wall. I wonder if we've got any granite blocks left. Wall height. Trying to decide if I want the gate right in front of our entrance. Probably not, actually, to be fair. Granite blocks. Shift, shall we? And now we also need to see how the miners are getting on. So I would like to maybe find a cavern We find a cavern, we might have water, we might have wood as well then. Have some of that good old mushroom wood. Right, designate. Up, down, stair. Let them get on with that. We're getting some more mugs made, so we may be able to do another small amount of trading in a little while before our guests leave. Are we building any more nest boxes? Build capital N nest box. Needs nest box. Rock pots, nest boxes, they're all on. I suppose the miners need to be mining because we haven't got any rock, is probably why everything's suspended. Craft dwarf workshop, doing nothing. Mugs all day long. Repeat. Please. Right, I know we've not been running for many seconds. Still no coke. Why no coke? Make coke from lignite. Finding this quite strange. I thought we had some coke and lignite, and I thought we were smelting, and I thought we had that sort of thing on the go. Charcoal 4. We have charcoal. And we have lignite 15. So we can potentially make about 60 fuel, which is not a huge amount, but it is some. I don't have many dwarfs, and I have actually given them a lot of jobs. See, 4 of them are children. 1 is sleeping. And everyone else is doing stuff, to be fair, so... yeah. We could do with some, like, master mugs. Some top quality mugs. Are you mining? No, you're not. I bought a copper pick, didn't I? Excuse me. That means you're a miner. I would like to sort by migration wave, but it doesn't really matter because most of the migration wave for children. Someone needs to pick up that other pick. Who's my woodcutter? You are. You are a brew and a cook, but you can get on with some mining as well, please. Let's remove woodcutting from him. We'll have to remember that if we actually do break into any caverns. The merchants will be leaving soon. Holy shit. G. Muffog. Whoever that is. Muffog. Shift and enter. Shift and enter. Right, move them. Go. Go! Move mugs now! I would like to trade one more time quickly if I can, please. Yeah, you're meant to do little incremental trades, lots of small trades. Look how quickly they can move stuff, even quicker if they're in bins. But we don't have anything in bin. We don't have any bins because we can't afford bins. So we have very little wood. Right, 370. Right, we don't want any of your bars because we can't afford them. We don't like to buy any of your mugs, thank you. Can't really afford armour or wool, cloth. Your bolts are horrendous prices. Let's have another leather bin. We have got a leather works. Can't really afford any jewellery. An anvil is a bit of a luxury at the moment. Let's go for some more food. We tried to earlier and couldn't really afford it. How are we doing? Yeah, 30% profit. We'll see if we can get that going on. Yep, we got it. Well, that weren't great, but we got some more stuff. And more stuff for people to move from the trade depot, which is not necessarily a good thing. We need a migration wave. I call them immigrants. I think someone actually picked me up for that in the comments. Immigrants. I didn't mean that in a derogatory way. They are migrants, not immigrants. But you know, I said I didn't mean it in a derogatory way, so I wouldn't say it was a bad thing. Wood barrel, wood logs. We have 19 pair wood logs. We have a few bins, a few barrels. So 19 wood is sort of the wood we have, really. Raw wood. Right, I'd quite like to see dig. I'd like to see 3 people digging. Well, maybe they got to get that. What's that? That's an axe, isn't it? I didn't buy an axe. Oh, that's woodcutter has dropped his axe off clearly. Build, construct, wall. Oh no, I forgot. That's construct with a capital C. Wall. Do. Granite blocks. Thank you. Now I'd like to build a bridge. I'd like to make it this big by that big. And I'd like it to go there. And the thing I always forget is the direction of opening. I'm going to push D, so I wish it open upwards to the right, if that makes sense, from left to right. Drawbridge styly. Enter. And shall we have it? Our quartz block's going to be a slightly different colour. We have 4 of them. Slightly different. No, they're going to be white as well. Okay, I thought they'd be different to granite. That'll do, I don't care. Right, we'll get ourselves fenced in. Like cowards.
More migrants. Can't we pass a law?
Yes! Migrants. Right. Let's see them. Let's see them. They're bringing... That could be a wild animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back one's a child. You have struck hornblende. Right. Let's have a reread. Read. 1 child. Rolls. Minor, 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 minor. Let's get rid of rolls and go back to labours. Everybody gets masonry. So if you need a mason, you got one. Everybody also gets mechanics. I don't think it makes bugger all difference to the skill. And everyone gets architecture, because when you're waiting for something to be commissioned, you're often waiting for an architect. And I don't think the skill makes any difference there either. If I'm wrong, I don't care. I don't play min-max, I play for fun. I sort of tried to play to the mechanics of the game a little bit. Furnace operating. Now this... I do not have a furnace operator, which is not good. Right, let's get some of these going. Even if they've got no skills, don't care. Let's just get them going. See if we can get some of that lignite made into coke. Normally I'll just set everyone as a plant gatherer, but we have none of them. Alright, let's just apply that for now. Everyone's a hauler. And the child is a child. You can read about all these people and have a look at all the things. Is moved by art and natural beauty. Think it is the utmost important to present a bold face and never show emotion. Sees perseverance in the face of adversity as bullheaded and foolish. Does not care about family one way or another. Dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. So yeah, there's all sorts here. You can 118 years old they were. You can read that. You can get into that as much as you like. Maybe we will one day. A bookbinder wanted something. God knows what. I haven't commissioned any books to be made. Right, they're leaving. We're striking more stuff, which means people are digging. Someone's hunting. What are they hunting? More to the point, where are they hunting? Others. Alright. We have a wild porcupine and a wild stoat. I thought that was a stoat I saw running across there. Dead and missing. Nobody yet. Right, we are hunting. There's no ammunition. Right, surely... Yeah, we got bone bolts on. We really need wood and metal. This is really quite desperate that we're not... It's quite desperate that we're not making any coke. Why are we not making coke? Do not understand. We've got charcoal, we've got lignite. Did I actually set this up? Yeah, metal bars. And coke. Well, coal. Oh dear, sorry I'm gone silent. I'm thinking I've never had this problem before. We got furnace operators, we got metal crafting, we got blacksmithing, we got armor making, we got furnace operating, we got all the things we need, all the skills we need to make coke. I'm going to check it again, and I can nearly guarantee there ain't going to be any, because there seems to be an issue that I am not Oh. We are now making coke from lignite. Thank God for that. Right. Again, we probably had too many tasks, not enough people. And I'm pressuring them to do stuff. God, we need bins. Right, we need another lever. We need to build a lever. T. Trap lever. Lever. There. Granite mechanisms. Do well. Build it. You building that already? You gotta love him, ain't you? Right, that's built, and that boy want to play with it. Granite lever, add new task. B, link to bridge. Not that bridge. That bridge. Granite mechanism, granite mechanism. Happy days. Right, let's I keep going quiet here because there's no fluency. I'm very sorry. I need to get back into playing this regularly again and not once in a blue moon. Really do. I really enjoy playing, but like I said, I got distracted by my PS Vita and PS3. You can't blame me for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully we're going to hit a cavern soon. And what I should have really done is I should have paid attention to what level I got lignite on. And gone for lots more of it. And the metal ores. Metal ores are probably going to be more frequent than the lignite. And my miners are pretty fast now, aren't they? Because I've got 3 of them. So, oh yes, there was... So what's this? Platinum. Limonite. Right, in that case we're going to I need to get out of here first. Designate mine. We're going to do some mining. No surprise there. Let's see what we find in there. Hopefully some limonite, some lignite, and lots of other good stuff. Struck green jade. Yeah. Right, let's get back up top again. So let's build, I think that's capital I. It is capital I. Whoa, they have an archery target. And it's going to be Gabbro blocks just for the hell of it. Now there is a there is a way of placing archery targets so that the arrows don't get broken. I think you have to channel out behind them or something, which Oh, might be a little bit cheeky, but on the other hand, when you're desperate like we are, might be a good idea. Right, so let's have an armour stand. Let's have planning mode. And let's chuck one of them there. Armour stand. Weapons rack. I knew there was something else I wanted. Planning mode. Right, I was talking right at the start of this episode, and like me, I went off on one. Yeah, I asked for loads of metal things to be made. We didn't have the metal, so it got cancelled. So there is a way of sorting that out. And I think that's... No, it's not set orders. That is job list. J. And M for manager. Then we can ask him for what we want. So we can have Q for a new order and start typing. So we've gone for armour stand. Put space. Put rock. Construct rock armour stand. We'll have 4. New order. We'll try and spell weapon correctly. We're going for rock everything because we can't afford any wood. Right, so they will be made now. So that we've give our manager an order, and our manager will tell the correct workshop to make them. We now have... We just made some buffalo bone bolts. Now we have archery targets. We make this an archery range, and I think we have to actually do this for all of the targets actually. So that's a range. Choose shooting direction. I'm hoping that W is no from top to bottom, from right to left. Yes. Okay. Make an archery range. Right from left. Make an archery range. Right to left. Oh, done. Right to left. Right. Military. Create a squad. Archer, that'll have leather armour. Blah 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 blah. Right. Volcanoes of soaring. The manager. We'll have a peasant. You're in the army. Presser, you're in the army. Bookbinder. Fishery worker. Everybody else is not expendable. Ammunition. Right, this is a bit poo really, because we only have bone bolts, which is crap. Normally I'd say hunters can have wood and bone, and combat they can have metal. We're going to have to let them use everything at the moment until we get our lives sorted out a bit. I'd like them to have silver bolts because we're making a lot of bone bolts. That's because we've actually got some people now. Now we have people. We're actually able to make stuff. We've struck limonite. That is what I was hoping for. And that'll be here. Limonite. Control and V for vein mining. That's lots of limonite. Excellent. That's all iron, that is, but we need lignite as well. We need the fuel to go with it. Wish I'd sort of paid more attention to where the lignite was. There's something running across the map there. Oh, hunters will be after that. Right, dogs. Dogs are everywhere. We need to do a zone, which is not... A zone is I. What is this zone? Pen and pasture. Remove zone. Right, zone. There's overlapping stockpiles, not sure if that matters or not. That might do, just for safety reasons. Well, the stockpiles are still there, which is good. Let's take that all the way up to the stockpile. We have this as a pen and pasture. What? Pen pasture, pen pasture. We've killed everything. Awesome. We'll keep that pen pasture there anyway. But what I wanted was some guard doggies. Probably here. This will be a pen pasture. This will be for doggos. Excellent. So the dogs will hang out at the door and they will alert us. What's that? There was someone just come in our fort. Whoa. What are you? Militia commander. Inventory. No wounds. Thoughts and preferences. I finished up some work. That's very satisfying. She feels satisfied at work. A short and sturdy creature fond of drink and industry. So that means surely that she is a dwarf then. Quaithe Lanis Sandelia or Root Wonder? Quaithe Root Wonder. Health, relationships. Her husband is our farmer. She's got a child. Okay. Is she a dwarf? She must be a dwarf. She just doesn't look like a dwarf. Looks a bit strange. Okay, let her run. If she's a short, sturdy creature fond of drink, you can nearly guarantee that she's a dwarf. Platinum. I'm really not after exotic metals. I'm after caves. We may already be too deep for caves. If I say too deep, we may have gone past the first cave layer. Bugger. Back up. Sorry, I want to do it 3. That should have got it. Yeah. So we'll have another 10 layers. We may have gone down and we may have missed the first cave layers. We're digging such a small area. I may have to do a bit of an exploratory dig. Smoky quartz. Ligonite is what we want. Bookbinder keep whinging. The book. Why have we got a bookbinder? Surely. Can't see any. Oh, we're not making any bars yet, are we? That's why they wouldn't see any bars, and we're not commissioned them to make any. I do often hotkey when I just do a little bit of vein mining, because sometimes that can pop you into a cavern, whether you want it or not. Right. What are our stocks? All I've been looking for is coke and nothing else. Seeds 19, drinks 161, other, meat, fish, plant, food, quite a bit. Weapons, that must just be the picks that they're talking about there. Stocks, E, coke, 13. Lignite 16, so we've found some more lignite. If you're wondering why we've got alligator heart, that's because if you look in the bottom right in the search, I've typed lig, and obviously lig is part of alligator. So we're not really tearing into the coke production, are we? We'd like to see more. Surely we can use the coke to fuel this furnace. Surely we don't need to use charcoal to fuel the furnace. Or do we? That would be crap. Right, what are you doing? Make coke from lignite. Yeah, do it. We really shouldn't need charcoal, surely. Surely we can use coke in the furnace. In the smelter. I don't know. This is why I have the wiki open. Fuel coal, refined coal, blah blah blah. Right, 1 unit of either of these fuels is required for every task at a conventional smelter. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. Coke from bituminous coal. Coke is a type of refined coal created at a smelter from a flammable stone by a dwarf. Blah. Can be neither be used as fuel nor converted into fuel. Oh, the blocks can't be. Okay, we're not playing with blocks. Coke can be produced from bituminous coal. Produce a 9 coke, or lignite producing 5 coke. Smelter. Required fuel. 1 unit of fuel per job. So they are fuel. Right, so in theory that should go round in a circle. Once we've started getting some lignite, we should be able to use lignite as fuel. We have produced, I think that was a masterpiece, buffalo bone bolts. Okay, well we should probably sell them, but we're not. We're going to shoot them at a target and smash them against a wall. Why have you not made these? Needs furniture hauling. Oh, everybody has got hauling on. Furniture hauling. Everybody's got furniture hauling on, so don't give me that crap. You have discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. Stop mining immediately. Right. There is some wood. Tower cap. What would be really nice is some water. Let's go down, 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 down. These are such dangerous places to be. Very dangerous. We've got dwarfs in space. Problem is you're in a cavern and then monsters drop down on your head from above, and that's horrendous. They are really dangerous places to be, and we really probably don't want to be in them, especially if there's no water. I mean, I would really aim for one if we had some water in it. And we can go for the next layer down, but the deeper the caverns you go in, the more dangerous they are. I'm just wondering whether we even want to break into this one or not. Excuse me, hopefully I got far enough away from the microphone not to deafen anybody wearing headphones. I'm just trying to find the cavern floor. This is the cavern floor in this one. But that only has given us 2 trees. Tower cap trunk. Fungi wood. There's a lot more wood in here, but more dangerous. And this one's also got a lot of soil on the floor, so we could plant on this. Oh, it might not be soil, it might just be cave moss and things, but animals can graze on it at the very least. What we could do is see what... Look at all these! Troglodyte. See, these are Batwoman Blowgunner. Oh my god. Batman Spearman, Batman Spearman, Batman... This is why you shouldn't break into the caves until you're ready. Right. Right, we need to find out where we broke in and deal with it. We're broke in there. Right. This doesn't look terrible. We need to designate, remove designation. I saw lots of things flashing and lots of miners. As I'm saying, we are still. We are paused, aren't we? Before this all go Pete Tong, which is obviously rhyme slang for wrong. Wait, I know you can walk diagonally. Can you build diagonally? Because things can come in here diagonally. Can we build diagonally? So let me zoom in for you. Here. Can we build diagonally? If I build... Oh, bollocks. If I build construct wall... Yeah, it needs walkable perimeter. Well, that's got a walkable perimeter. They can walk out of there. I know they can. Floor grate. No access. So they've got to be able to come in from above to put a floor grate in. Right, okay. Designate mine. Do that. High risk maneuver coming up. Pause. Designate. Build. Construct. Build. Construct. Wall. There. Granite blocks. How far? What's the nearest thing? Distance wise. Some schist. That's probably the bit we just dug out. The next thing we build is going to be bloody miles away though. Alright, let's let them build that. Dogs are coming in. Right, that's built. There is no reason to go in there, is there? We don't need to build... Oh, there is a lot of trees. So you could station military in here. That tree's bloody tall. Yeah, they go a long way down. Sorry, this is always quite dodgy when you're coming in. It is very dodgy. We've opened ourselves up to all sorts of pain and misery. We could put a door in there, or we could just put a wall in for now. I think we're going to build, construct wall. Schist, we've got some more schist, excellent. Unpause. Let's seal these caverns up. Right. In theory now, we should be safe. So do we still know about all these creatures? We do. And are we hunting? Oh, that's civilizations and things. That's all sorts. The dog is fighting the hunter. What are you fighting? Polar bear. Polar bear? Is that an old one? Porcupine. It's one of these times where we're just doing management now. No job, no job, no job, no job. I can't believe that for 1 minute. Hunting. Someone is hunting. Thank God for that. Now, with all these animals around, hunting. You lot. Some of you have bows. And I think hunting conflicts with military, but that's just took them all off mining. Yep, I can deal with that. If we're going to get that much free meat. We've got enough miners. No job. This is where if we were above, not on an ice plane. For those who haven't watched, we're on an ice plane. This is all a frozen wasteland. Where was sea? Look. We are here. Right in this ice tundra. Next to this evil zone. Yeah. So we have no vegetation. That sounds more like it. So normally the reindeer bull is fighting. Excellent. Normally I'll just select plant gathering for everybody. No ammunition. I thought we had loads. Carry more ammunition. Look at all them reindeers and things. Right. You can tame animals. Yes, I know, but I haven't done it. Z. Stocks. E. Grates. We have our 2 grates. Right, so now I need to do query. I hate doing this. It always does my head in. It always goes wrong. Remove building. Oh my god. Have I made it work? Is that no set for removal? Granite floor hatch. That's confused me because I'm not even convinced that that's worked. Query. Granite floor hatch. Are they both slated for removal then? They are. Build capital G. Floor grate. Yeah, put that there. That's better. A floor grate will definitely let the miasma out. Build G. And there's the other one. Excellent. And here they come. There's one. And there's the other one. So if you remember the point of them, they are above these 2 places, the tannery and the butchery, to let the stink out. Butcher's shop. Butcher a dead animal. Repeat. It's on auto butcher anyway, so we shouldn't have to tell it to, really. Everyone's gone through the butchery. Doing a lot of sort of inventory management in this episode. We have no bars. We have a bar and block bin. We have several bar block bins. I'm a very confused person. Oh, bugger. Coke. I want to see how the Coke production was going on. 17. Not many. I keep coming out. That sounds strange. Lignite. Have we actually hunted any dead animals yet? Refuse step pile. No corpses. Corpse stockpile. So we've got a corpse stockpile. I would presume that allows all corpses. Yeah. So why have our hunters not bringing any animals back? Because they're useless! See, now as well, all this stuff. This is cave moss and things growing. We'll get trees growing in the way, and then the bloody trade caravan won't get in, and then I'll go completely frickin' mental. Right, that is an armour stand. So why can I not make that a barracks? How unusual. Normally if you get an armour stand or a weapons rack, you can make it a barracks. Oh, there we go. Make a barracks. So does it have to include... We're going to include everything. We're going to assign the room. No, we're not. We were. The volcanoes of Soren, they've got it. And they're going to train there. They're not going to sleep there because we ain't got no beds there yet. So they will come and train here whenever they feel like it, nearly. Unless I give them a schedule. Which I'm not going to do yet. People are grabbing crossbows and quivers, so I know I've got a feeling they might go and train. And we have 4 of them, so we really need to go to J for jobs, M for manager, Q. I want leather, armor, 4. Leather. Oh, I've got to do Q first, haven't I, before I start typing like a maniac. Leather. Helmet. 4. Q. Leather. Gloves. Now I can have. It says glove. So is this 4 pairs or is this 8 gloves? I'm gonna go for 8 because it'll be silly otherwise. I really cannot work this out. Never can. I will have to wikify it. Leather boot. High boot or low boot. I think, I'm not sure which offer the most protection. I think that's the high boot, and I think they use the same amount of leather. I read once somewhere. Leather leggings. 4. Does an archer want a shield or a buckler? Not today. Right, they need to get made. And the archers will come and grab them if they want them. I'm getting worried. They're starting to feel a bit ominous around here. Right, let's come back to this. What is that? Coke. We have a stockpile of coke. Oh goody. Add. We need to get the smelter first. Right, we need to make... We need to smelt limonite ore on repeat. See, that's worrying because we could use up all our... I can't work out why they're not using the coke to smelt to make more coke from lignite. This is my issue here. Let's unsuspend that, because I really can't work out why they're doing it. Let's smelt some limonite ore. Let's not have it on repeat. Let's just do 5 for some unknown reason. And let's melt some native silver. And just see how that gets on. I'm still struggling with why we can't do the coal bars using coke as a fuel. Really paining me to work that out. Right, let's drop into the first cavern layer. Where we entered it. Where did we enter it? Or nearly enter it. Somewhere-ish. I've got to squint now. I'm looking for our little walled off area. I can see where we come in. There's our walled off area. There. So if we go Shift and H and F5 zoom, so that's going to bring us here. What are you? Troglodyte. I'll be happier. F5, beauty of that. I'd be much happier if there was some water here. See, I could nip in here for this wood. But anything could come down in ramps and attack us. Anything. Which is not good. And then that could also break free into our fortress. However we got there. So to be honest, if I'm going to go to all that trouble, I'd rather break into somewhere that's got water. So we're here. So what can we go down here? Oh, no. We cannot. I think that was question mark I just hit then. Just in case you wanted to know, there is in-game help. We could go down there so far. Right. Designate, dig. eye. Well, we're going at least that far into this layer, and we may brave into there. Is that troglodyte land? Yes, there's one up there, so they could come down on us. We're going to dig down to there, and we may even dig a small area out there, and we might put a barrack in there or something, and then go steaming in and kick the troglodyte's arse and get our fort wiped right out. Yeah, I've done this before. You break into the caverns early, but we need water. Well, we will do, because if anyone's ill or get hurt, they'll want water, and we need wood. And here we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees, mushroom trees, that could yield quite a lot of timber for us. What's that been dropped in the doorway? Is that some sweet pods? That's things growing. Things I just randomly grow, and haven't seen anybody practice yet. The volcanoes are soaring. Train. 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 Right. So them archers should actually be training at some point. Lazy bastards. Oh, someone's now going to train and smash a load of bolts. Good old boy. Excellent. Either that or he's after that mushroom and just want to get wankered. That wouldn't surprise me. Are they gloves? Giant spider silk right hand glove. What's all this stuff? Silver bars, iron bars. Silver bars, iron bars.
A dwarf with an idea is a very dangerous thing.
Oh no. The bookkeeper has been taken by a fey mood. That is not good, because we have got bugger all for him.
You there, I'm building an artifact. Give me the workshop.
But I was just about to.
Give me the
Bookkeeper.
workshop.
But-
Give it to me.
But-
Give it to me.
Okay.
Right. He's in a fey mood, I believe. F, we want to follow him. So he's going after a big lump of stone. And we're not following him anymore. Bookkeeper. Z, go to unit. Follow. He's begun construction. Excellent. It's going to be something really simple. But at least he's got everything he wants to make it, so he's not going to go berserker and kill everybody and do our heads in. Right. We want job manager, silver, warhammer, 4. 4 silver warhammers. That's serious. Iron. No, I don't want armor stand. I want armor. That'll be breastplate. 4. We'll see how that get on. But I'm still very frustrated with the wood situation. Or the lignite situation. I have mentioned it once or twice. Lignite. So we've still got 14 lignite. I keep dropping out of the stocks thing when I should just clear the search and keep 13 coke. And we've got loads of bars. Well, we need to make more bars then, clearly. Right. Let us... You have to unsuspend it and remove the repeat to delete it. So we're going to add a new task. And that was make coke from lignite. Then I believe we need to repeat it. Then we go Alt and W. It is Alt and W. 5 to 10 items. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Shift and A. Bars of coal. Yes, 5 to 10. Yes, so they make up to 10. When we get down to 5, they'll start making them again. Perfect. So that's suspended because we've got enough. So we're making silver ore. So I'm just worried that we're gonna burn out all our lignite when I'm not ready for it. So I'm just being gentle and adding it a little bit at a time. It's unlike me. You never seen me play Dwarf Fortress gentle before. I'm like, make me 1,000,000 of them. You are going to make silver bolts because they are lethal, heavy. We've got to put them on repeat, and we're going to add a workflow constraint. Shift and R, we need to do a range workflow constraints. Limits. Bolt of silver, 5 to 10. I think each one is referring to a pack of 25. I think. Right, so we now need to go to Military. We need to go to the Volcanoes of Soaring, which we were on. And we need to go to Ammunition. So the Hunters have got bolts. So we shift and M for material. And they are allowed to use wooden bolts, which they don't have. And bone bolts. Okay. Bone bolts then. That is incorrect. That is not how you do ammunition. No, hunters can have bone bolts. That is correct. I was looking for the C and the T, and they're here. So for training, the material will be bone bolts. Can they have wooden bolts as well? That doesn't show us another... Oh. Add item? I'm learning as I go here. Bolts. Training. Remove combat. Materials. We're flying now. Bone. Right, so... Volcanoes of Soaring can have bone bolts and wooden bolts for training. So now we'll see to add an item. Bolts. We'll remove training. So hopefully they're not going to run out of silver bolts, otherwise they won't have nothing to shoot. Material. So we could just go for any material. I'd rather they use silver bolts. We just go metal bolts. We're going to go for metal bolts. So we're kind as a saw and I've got wood bolts, bone bolts for training, metal bolts. We haven't got any wood bolts, but we may acquire some. So we're going to have that ready. Right, military. Uniforms. Don't need that. Military. Equip. Right, he has everything apart from a buckler. So have you have everything apart from your footwear and a buckler, and you don't have very much, but it's being made, which is good to hear. Awesomeness. Right, I believe that there has been some practicing. I didn't see much. We've not had any more trade. Things are happening. Right, that's been done. Need to zoom out. Go up. There we go. Get this in here. Zoom in a little. Right, so Shift and H. We're going to have this as F6. Zoom. Right, I think we're going to have build armor stand. Weapon rack. I wouldn't mind a bed. Needs bed. 2 beds. It's a bit serious building beds, you know. Jobs, manager, queue, bed. 2 is all I dare make. Right. So we're going to have that as barracks and they can sleep there. P is a stockpile. F is for food. Put that there. Escape out of it, query it, change the settings. Eggs, forbid. Plants, forbid. We'll have drink. They can have cheese. I don't want no seeds. I don't want no flour or leaves or fat or paste. I don't want any of that or any of that. Right, they can have some food and some drink down there. Which also means it'd probably be a good idea to give them a couple of tables and chairs. Build table, planner mode on. Is that limonite in the walls? I think it is. I'm going to mine the hell out of the barracks in a minute. Where's my... Oh, planner mode. Query. No. Look. K is look. Native gold. Well, we know where there is some. Right, we need to build. We need jobs, manager, orders, table, rock, 2. Throne, rock, 2. So we can use workflow, but the workflow is obviously a continuous build, whereas we can use the manager to build exact amounts, which is what we're doing here. As you can see, we're going to make this into a little barracks. Maybe station some men in here when they got the war hammers and some armour. And then we're probably going to crack into here. Well, we should actually give them as battle axes, because they could have chopped the trees down as well. That would have been cleverer. Okay. Well, we've been playing for an hour and 35 minutes, and I'm sorry that I started off a bit slow and a bit rusty and a bit cold. But things are happening. We've got loads of ore and a few bars. The lignite thing is still a thing. We've got quite a lot of bins. I bought some bins, didn't I? Leather bins and bar bins, and I bought some booze. Full leather armour is complete. That's good to know. You're sleeping in there. That's not great, is it? We need more beds. Make coke from lignite. I just don't understand that. Oh, that's alright. I thought we had a God, I can't. Forgotten beast. I was so forgotten. I've forgotten it. Logum Still Aslan, bookkeeper, has created Bucket Tetist, a Kaulanite floodgate. She claims it is a family heirloom. Well, I think capital L, if I remember correctly, is the thing. A mechanical gate used to control the flow of water. Yeah, we know what that is, but we want to actually see it. V. This is a kaolinite floor gate. All craft warship is of the highest quality. On this item is an image of Thone Horius, the elf, and Obe Spearhooves, the Tenbrose urn, the dark creature, mate, in Kalanite. Is that mate as in verb? Are they mating? Obe Spearhooves, the Tenbrose urn, is striking down Thorn Horius. No, they're not mating. He is beating him down. The artwork relates to the killing of the elf. Hurrah! Thrown Horius by the dark creature mate Obi Spearhooves, the Tenbrose urn, in the south tundra of 144. We have got an elf being killed on a floodgate. So as soon as we find water, that floodgate is going to look after our drinking water for us. So thanks for watching. I'm definitely going to record more frequently again, because I'm basically got my head over hacking, jailbreaking and modifying PS Vitas and PS3s. People are sleeping on the floor. We need more beds. I must stop playing. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.